Hello, this is the BatPower ProE ES9 power bank. 36,000 milliamps, 135 watts. The accessories are listed on the side of the box, which are laid out here in front of me. Here's the actual power bank itself, the adapter, and the cables that will connect to the Surface Book, Surface Laptop, and Surface Pro. There are 3 ways in which you can charge the Surface, the first of which is with the power bank. Now I'll show you how to plug in the power bank to the Surface itself. Take the cable that was provided to you in the box that plugs into the Surface. You will take this end and you will put it in the DC port in the power bank. Take this end. Once you've established a connection to the Surface, you need to turn on the power bank. There's a button on the side. You click it once and you wait for it to start flashing, and that will show that there's a charge. Now we're going to check the battery on the computer. Indeed, it shows that it is charging, and on the Surface Book there are 2 batteries, and the power bank will charge both batteries. Check this one out. Battery 1 and battery 2 are being charged. This is the second way in which you can charge your Surface using the adapter. The adapter is only 5 ounces and the size is 2.3 by 0.6 by 1.8 inches. The first step in which you can charge the Surface is by plugging in the AC to the back of the adapter. Then you will take your converter and plug it into the front, followed by the Surface cable that was provided to you also in the box. Plug the Surface cable into the converter. Plug this into the Surface, and then you will take the AC cord and plug it in to an outlet. Now that we have everything hooked up to the Surface, let's check our battery. Sure enough, it says that it is charging, and one of the great features on the adapter are the 2 USB ports right there, and they're great for charging your phones or your tablets at home or at the office. Here is the third way in which to charge the Surface. The power bank has a charging-discharging function, so we will be charging the power bank and the computer simultaneously. The first step is to take the AC cord and plug it into the back of our adapter, and then we will take the actual Surface cable and plug that into the out section of the power bank. Plug that into the Surface, like so. Next, we will take the next cable and put it into the in on both segments here. In right here on the adapter and in on the power bank. And then we will plug in the AC power into an outlet. You see the green flashing LED lights. Right here, you will see the red LED lights to show that there's a charge going through. So we're charging this and the computer. Let's check the computer. The computer is charging, the power bank is charging. The power bank has 4 USB ports. 3 of them are blue and 1 is orange. The orange is a QC 3.0 USB port. That's a quick charge, and it supports 5 volts, 9 volts, and 12 volts for things such as the MacBook, the Nexus, and more Apple and Android smartphones and tablets. And then with the blue USB ports, that's AQ USB ports, and they support iPhone, iPad, Samsung, and more Apple and Android smartphone tablets. Now, the charge on the power bank can charge a Surface 2 times over, and then for an iPhone 7, it will charge it 12 times. Now, there's a button on the side of the power bank that if you click once, it will turn on. If you click it twice quickly, it turns red, and the red is for the 12-volt Surfaces, the old Surface. And if you hold and click, you have yourself a little LED light. And then the other function of these lights is to show how much charge you actually have, 25%, 50%, 75%. There are 2 ways to recharge your power bank. The first way is to use the adapter that supports 15 volts to 20 volts at 4.5 amps. Now this is the fast way to do it, and it only takes up to 3 hours. The other way to do it is to use a micro USB right here, like the old Android chargers or a solar charger. This way will take up to 12 hours. This is the Surface Pro 2 RT cable that will be connecting to the Surface Pro RT from our power bank. So the first thing is we're going to unwrap our cable that will connect to the Surface and connect it to the back of our power bank. And before we plug it into the Surface, we need to turn it on, one click, and then double click so that it will show red instead of green, signifying 12 volts. And we'll plug this into the Surface and we'll check the battery. So on here, it says that it's charging. And then we'll check here. The red light is illuminated and flashing, showing that it is charging. Thank you very much for your interest in our product.